Hey, what's this book in the corner with a question mark on it? Oh, story and characters. Guide Kirby in his latest adventure as he fights to save Planet Popstar from the Holtman Works Company and its robotic army. Defeat enemies with Kirby's copy abilities, and navigate obstacles with the Robobot armor to advance through each stage of the game. There's Kirby, our hero, capable of swallowing almost anything. Uses copy abilities and Robobot armor. Yeah, Meta Knight is was defeated. He's in a very bad way now, and no one seems to care. It's horrifying. And there's Susie. She's the commander, not just the secretary of the president. Interesting that the commander-in-chief is the president's secretary, and that's it. I guess King Dedede just isn't enough of a character to bother with. Is that what it is? Alright. Let's, resume the whole playing the game thing, though, shall we? The big city. This must be the capital of Holtman's Popstarian Empire. At least they have some smooth music here while Kirby sneaks around the city rooftops like a ninja. Ironically, not with the ninja ability, though. I feel that the enemies have become increasingly more robotic. That's a nice, and once again, rather dark touch. What do we have here? Let's see what we have here. No! Guys, please. What are with these music notes, huh? They're just showing off their 3D ability again. Also, please note in the background, the presence of the visible headquarters in this area, in the form of, towering over the city skyline. That's a nice touch. I won't deny it. Let's see what this cannon is aimed towards. Hopefully something good. That's how it normally goes in Kirby games, though. It'll be aimed towards something good, and it was. Sure, go in there. Kirby, go. Oh no, Kirby! Kirby, go in there, Kirby. Kirby. Go. Kirby, we're gonna make it. We're gonna be good. We're gonna reach our goal here. And I suppose that our goal is going to be a sticker. Code cube. This is what I expected it to be. Oh, Max Holtman, look at all these stars, all these music notes, these other big neon colorful lights. They're making the people their slaves through the use of this pop culture. They're trying to lure them or cause them to enter a state of complacency. Only Kirby retains his senses. And that is really Mother 3-like. Oh man, they even have their henchmen just prowling the streets. The workmen, what are they called? Aren't they called halt workmen? Halt workers is what they're called. I also gotta say, it's weird that even the cars get faces. I keep pressing buttons like I still have the jet ability. Kirby doesn't believe in modern medicine, so he fights the doctors. But you should believe in modern medicine. It has much more stake to working than older kinds of medicine. And I understand you might say, oh, hold on, those older kinds of medicine, they've been around longer. And you're right, they have. But I would add that tradition is no reason to keep something up, or no sign that it is correct to keep up. After all, if you stuck to tradition, say the United States would still have slavery and women still wouldn't be allowed to vote. And, well, that'd hardly be a good thing now, would it, huh? In fact, it would be a very, very bad thing. We don't need the mirror ability, we have pills. Oh, there's a naughty in the middle of the crossfire. That's just rough. Goodbye, Kibbleblade. Oh, Kibbleblade. Well, at least he's not a cyborg, he's just... Actually, no, he is a cyborg now that I look at him and saw that exhaust coming out of his back. Or he might just be an outright robot, not a cyborg. Although this game seems to be a fan of the idea of turning things so thoroughly into cyborgs that they're just about indistinguishable in terms of appearance from robots. As I've said before, very dark. Very, very dark. All of this turmoil is going on against the backdrop of the cool night sky in the big city, where giant turtle things are in the streets, asleep and waiting to eat whatever gets near them. It's really weird, actually. No, we can't kill it. That's weird. That's really a weird thing for them to just put there. A really weird thing, in fact, indeed. Yeah, we totally have nothing left but these cyborg Brontoberts. The normal ones are all gone. Do you suppose that means they got them all, or that they killed them all, or something? They killed them all and replaced them with robots with cyborgs, or where there used to be ones who weren't cyborgs, but who knows, maybe Kirby's just behind the times. Maybe what Kirby needs to do is accept that, maybe Kirby just needs to accept that it's not bad to have cyborgs per se, that they can make a positive contribution to society. There's got to be some way into that background area. In fact, of course there is. How do I get to it though? Where's the secret way to get to it here? Is there a car that's going to drive the opposite direction or something? There's going to be some trick to... I mean, the goal is in the background, so we're going to come back here then. We're going to come back here. Maybe we'll come back here in Robobot armor and be able to take down the giant robot turtle monsters, who seem really quite out of place here in this big city. In this big city where traditional values are eroded and new ways reign supreme. In this big city where everyone bows to the will of that fat cat Max Holtman. Oh, dude. We're gonna have the mic ability in this form. Explosive volume keeps their heads ringing. Destructo Amp! Okay. Yeah, just Destructo Amp. Yeah, okay. Destructo Amp. These kids with their loud music, we'll fight them back with loud music of our own. Or not. Maybe we won't do that. Although it broke just by hitting us, actually, so that was pretty effective in all honesty. Alright. Keep up the good work, Kirby. Destroy all of these horrible traps. If these are supposed to be advertisements, though, they're just dangerous. They will only hurt people, those who touch them. Oh, man. Of course, Kirby's no one to be complaining about dangerous music, given his, propensity for his voice to kill people. But what can I say? It blows up buildings. In the Kirby anime, the mic ability repeatedly results in the destruction of castles. Oh, yeah, I see why that noise would, do that to it. It is, after all, very loud kind of noise. No wonder it's leaving it so shocked, so at ease. Also, I bet you that they're all sleeping on, these background warp stars. And also, now that I understand why they're sleeping, the idea is so that the noise is more startling to them, because they were asleep when they heard it. That is certainly the idea here. The people who choose to live in this city, as far as Kirby is concerned, have chosen to support the enemy. So, they deserve what's coming to them. They deserve what's coming to them. It's dark, I know, but Kirby sees things in black and white. Perhaps more black and white than they really are, but black and white all the same. He never played Bravely Default, where we learned that, really, it's not all about being... Things aren't as black and white as they seem. But Kirby lives in a world of extremes. he grew up with a very simple notion of good and evil that he's never really managed to get out of. Oh, don't fall, don't fall! Oh, he didn't fall! That was a real cliffhanger. Literally. A sky kanji, sure. And we have the... Oh, it's King Dedede's icon! Except that he's probably working for the aliens! That's like putting a Hitler sticker on your arm. I'm not gonna put that on Kirby's Robobot armor. Alright, what do you have next? Another casino. In fact, the very capital casino. This is not just any casino, this is the casino of Rhythm Route. This is probably gonna be all of Las Vegas in one building. Or all of the, casino commercially parts of Las Vegas. Not the, say, residential areas. Look at those buildings in the background. Even their bars rising up and down on the windows like they're displaying music. This is just crazy. This is so grandiose that, of course, only a maniac like Max Haltman, who's so egocentric that his company's anthem is the Great Haltman. Wasn't that what Susie said it was called? It's really egocentric. That's all I can say. Oh, wait, I know. I think this is a remix of some music from Kirby's Dream Land 3. I think it is. I'll have to look into that later. In case with our ESP ability, no one is safe. Certainly no one is safe in this casino. Also, these teleportation things, are we gonna have some moving walls before long here? I'm afraid we are, and they're gonna be covered in spikes, and it'll be very dangerous. Or not! Already a casino boss, huh? Hey, Blocky. Oh no! Oh, Blocky. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Listen, Blocky. Old friend of mine, old buddy, old pal. Just kidding, you're no pal of mine. But you shouldn't be working as a bouncer here. I understand that you're not very smart because you're Blocky. But I would hope that as a matter of principle you would know better than to work for the invaders. But I guess even he is nothing more than a dirty traitor. Now isn't he? A lot of dirty traitors around here. What? Okay. You're gonna be more of those? You're gonna be more of them! We made it! Good! Stone ability pays off sometimes now, doesn't it? Of course it does. What do we got here? More indoor flowers made of gears? More indoor spark flowers? Now it's obvious that these the Max Haltman Works company really does take its artistry seriously, since it takes the time to sculpt flowers out of metal and metal bits. I mean, that's clearly a kind of not exactly attention to quality, but it's certainly an attention to towards a certain aesthetic. Like, they really are proud of their work here. Also, those were some good parfaits we just had. He should not have been sleeping right there. Oh, this statue portrays masked DDD and normal DDD. Weird. It's like it's proposing that they're somehow a great contradiction of each other. Like the masked one is King DDD's dark side or something. I'm pretty sure his dark side is just, how... Oh, God! Pretty sure his dark side is just how he normally feels, though. I don't really think there's any need for him to have a big change of heart to suddenly be on his dark side. I mean, he's a pretty malicious kind of idiot, but in a lovable way. We all love him. Sure, he's a bad guy, but he's our bad guy. So, it's okay. It's okay if he occasionally makes a flub up or two. We all love him for it. Or not for his flub ups, but in spite of them, we could say. In spite of being pretty villainous, really. Alright. It's a Galbos. The Galbos is gone. It is there no longer. Oh no! Run, Kirby! Ignore the bombs. These fools are the ones who are dying. As a result of their foolishness, Kirby. Not you. Oh, now I have a copy ability. To fight the cybernetic menace. Alright, anything else in here? No? No, there's not. Oh, there's another one. Oh. No, inhale the... Yes, inhale the Halt worker. We want to get the Halt worker. Oh, no! No, you don't. Yeah, listen here, you little key-D. You're not taking away our battery that easy, little buddy. Hope what we needed the battery for was not under that crate. That would be bad. Oh, it wasn't. Good. I see that they are also hiring, or these sidekicks probably aren't hired as guards here. It's probably more like there's this big crowd in the casino, and it's a really cool dramatic sequence where Kirby is trying to go through the casino looking to meet some important informant for the rebellion, but Max Holtman Works Company has sent one of their psychics after him, and the psychic is like hidden, concealed among the crowd there, and well, it's cool. What can I say? It was a cool scene. One of my favorite scenes in the book was when Kirby talked to the psychic in the Giants Casino. It was a very well choreographed scene that they had there, I thought. Oh, and they disappeared as soon as Kirby got the maximum tomato. Well, we'll be on our way at maximum speed, if not at maximum tomato. All right. Oh, another one. Sure. Click, 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 click. No! Oh! Okay. Is there anything down here? Is there anything cool down here? Is there anything... Yeah, there was! There's something very cool down here. Well, time to destroy this casino. This horde, this den of immorality while we can. Oh, we'll be on our way then. Alright. Our psychic mech suits are, well, it's like back in Mother, where we had the factories belonging to what was that guy's name? Duncan. Goldrich Duncan was his name, and Goldrich Duncan and his factories, where they were manufacturing robots that had PSI, which I think is actually really clever foreshadowing for in Mother 3 when the greed and violence of the humans has ended up causing... Well, maybe it's better not to get into it. In any case, even in the original Mother, that was signed that Gigas was quite right, his people at least were quite right to fear that the humans getting PSI was a bad thing for the galaxy, because humans could not be trusted to wield it responsibly. We're gonna land on cloud number 1. Cloud 9, I heard, is a bit happier, but we're aiming for the top here. Seven. Okay. And Doc! Doc was another member of the Squeaks, that band of intergalactic thieves, or at least interplanetary thieves. And Doc was the brains of the operation. The swirly glasses are how you know he's smart. Another DX, sure. Coo! That's Coo Block from Kirby Superstars, or Kirby Star Stacker. Well, I suppose it's probably also in Kirby Superstar Stacker. Although the Japanese title apparently translates literally to something more like Kirby's Sparkling Kids. What an odd title. This is their big city research facility, is it? Sure it is. Screwed right into the surface of Popstar. Like some horrific piercing. One of those piercings makes a person ugly instead of more attractive. Is that Pops? Is that Warp Star? What's it doing here? Oh, it's gonna fly us up to the top. Most cinematic for what I guess might be the final one. You know, this game's even shorter than Triple Deluxe, isn't it? This music. Holy crap, this music! music from Dark Castle in Kirby's Dream Land 2. Dark Castle was where it was Dark Matter's lair in that game. Is this connecting some kind of is this positing a connection between the Haltman Works Company and Dark Matter? Probably not. Is that Mumbies? It's not Mumbies, it's the robot Mumbies whose name I don't remember off the top of my head. They first turned up in Kirby's Return to Dreamland. That assassin failed to strike Kirby in time. In any case, he's a very, very dangerous floor for a research facility. I mean, how the heck does everyone even navigate a place this dangerous? Oh, here we have some horror or some vertical platforming. So go through. Oh. This is very much like the Black Pyramid stage in KDL 3 then, isn't it? So, first, door on the left, door upper right, door in the middle. Alright, left, upper right, middle. Left and upper right and middle. Well, first we'll go through the left, and then we will go through the upper right in a minute here. In a minute here, the upper right, and then the middle. Right? Right. Or upper right, that is. What? Oh, we gotta take out... They turned King Doo into a cyborg! Those monsters! Which way do we want to go here? I mean, they didn't tell us about... Oh, it just takes us to either side. That would have been good to know during the fight. It could have been like a Pac-Man maze. Alright. So next, it's the upper right door. Let's go. Those security robots were from... They were on Halcandra back in Return to Dreamland, weren't they? This works further towards my theory that the Max Haltman's company is Halcandran. The real Halcandrans. Or actually, I guess Megalore was a Halcandran, but he was some kind of... We're fighting on one of these floors? Oh, it's not a problem for Dubier now, is it? Well, Dubier, nice knowing you. Not really. You tried to kill us, you stupid security robot. Oh, you're not really stupid, though. You're not really evil. It's your masters who are. You're just another victim in all this, aren't you? Get the one up. Isn't there supposed to be a door in the middle? Where's the door in the middle? Is there now a door in the middle? There's now a door in the middle. What do we got in here? We got the code cube is what we got. Really dark castle. What a throwback. And moreover, well, I don't know. Who even knows what's going on anymore in this game? There are so many references to old stuff, you'd almost think they're gonna make a new, Kirby's, Dream Course, or Kirby's, Dreamland 3 or something. Also, what's this gonna do? Oh, that's what it's gonna... Oh, it actually worked! Move! Move, move, move! Move and do all other kinds of moving here, please! We beat that spark to, this part of the structure, though, by a pretty long shot, didn't we? We did. Now we gotta bring it to the front, and we'll open this door and we'll get some kind of neat thing in here. Perhaps a code cube. Probably a code cube, in fact. Will it, in fact, be a code cube? Is it? Of course it is. Oh boy. Oh, it's a sticker, actually. Well, alright. I'll do it for this sticker. It's a gold sticker. This is gonna be a difficult one. Okay, okay. Okay, no, it's not going to be that difficult. This is already less difficult than some of the puzzles that we had back in Triple Deluxe. I still like it, though. It gave me a moment's pause. This is a pretty cool-looking facility. What are those gooey blobs and those tanks in the background? They remind me of the strange thing we saw in the tank back in Kirby Air Ride on the whatever was the name of the technology planet in that game was. I would like to keep that ability. Thank you very much. Oh, it's another, one of the, Metal Guardian-like enemies. Heck, maybe they are just a new, Metal Guardian, which were an enemy in, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Oh, come on! I want to keep Spark! I want to keep up the sparkiness. It just seems a very appropriate ability for Kirby to be using in this, setting. Why is it so hard for me to dodge these? It must be because I'm not paying attention to them. In any case, we finally got another code cube. We missed one, though. We'll be very careful here not to walk onto another square that will harm us. Whatever the heck they're researching in this facility, I can't imagine. But, certainly something to do with killer floor tiles. No wonder they had so many levitating security robots in that one. Really, we've seen quite a few more robots than we've seen actual members of the company. Oh, King Dedede. Yeah, he got turned into a ball and canvas curse by Drossia along with Kirby. La la la! She was, she and Lololo were servants of Parm and Memu in the Kirby anime, and later, I guess they got a castle in the Float Islands from King Dedede for some reason. Certainly a step up from being servants. Megalore sticker. I'm not sure that he's a guy that Kirby would want to have, you know, be remembering fondly. Although I suppose that in Kirby's that anniversary game, they did have a bit of a reconciliation after we find out that somehow after everything that happened, Megalore wasn't just a corpse that would have been animated by the dark matter inside the crown, but whatever. What else we have here? Ah, I do love Kirby. Thank you very much, you Jet Set Radio-esque aesthetic. What are you going ew about? There's nothing gross here, other than the disgusting consumerism and profligacy of this city. Alright. Is this gonna be a motorcycle rally level? I bet you it will. I bet you it will. This music's kind of weird. It almost doesn't quite sound synced up right. Wait, is there flavor text for these areas? No, just for the ability. It would be neat if they gave us a description of, you know, what Rhythm Route was exactly, beyond obviously being an enormous city on, I suppose, is it Popstar's northmost point? I forget. In any case, let's go. Popstar is a pretty big celestial body, not to be shaped like a sphere, isn't it? Yeah, it's really remarkable that the people of Popstar would happen to have developed Japanese curry just like the Japanese did, or is it Korean, or whoever made those like blocks of stuff that you magically put into your water and it will turn into curry.
どうしようもないわ。ぽよ。あなたが助かっただけでも喜ぶべきね。帰りましょう。
ファクトリーで作ったものをもらったぜ。これは洗濯機だ。俺なんかトースターにジューサーだ。
みんな朝から夕方まで12時間も働いて、それが嬉しいの？でもこいつはママも喜ぶぜ。
こりゃなかなかいいもんだな。
だろ？